Okay, you guys, I'm here today with a tarot reading for the sign of Virgo. All right, so for the sign of Virgo, don't forget, if you like the video, to give me the thumbs up and share. Now, we're doing a general reading for Virgo for June, for the month of June. This is a general reading. It can happen now, past, present, or future. Remember, it's general. If you want something personal that's only for you and that is for sure is going to be going on with you, you need to order a personal video or personal reading. Now, let's get started. Let's see. For the sign of Virgo of June, what do we have? Ooh, y'all getting good news. Okay. The sign of Virgo. What do we have for the sign of Virgo? The sign of Virgo for the month of June. What do we have for the sign of Virgo for the month of June? Sign of Virgo for the month of June. What do we have? Sign of Virgo for the month of June. Sign of Virgo for the month of June. A lot of cards that fell out. Wow. Sign of Virgo. You coming up in your reading strong, though. I'll tell you that. Sign of Virgo for the month of June. You coming up strong. That's too many cards. I can't take that. Sign of Virgo for the month of June. Sign of Virgo for the month of June. Sign of Virgo for the month of June. Dang, they want to give me a lot of cards for y'all, but I can't take all of that. Spirit, I can't take all that. I just need 2 more cards, Spirit. That's it. Well, I only wanted to give me 3. I don't know if I should take it. All right, I'll take it for y'all, even though it's a general. I'll take it. I don't like doing too many cards when I do general readings because it's not personal, so I can't get in depth with the person and what's going on in the person's life because it's a general reading for hundreds and millions of people. Okay, so even though it's an extra card, I'm going to take the extra card. Now, what I see for Virgo. Virgo! What do y'all have going on here? Y'all have, like, good shit with bad shit mixed all together, which is life. It happens to all of us. That's life. You get the good news, bad news. Okay. So the first thing we have is Ace of Swords. So you had communication with someone, whether it's a partner, business, anyone you could have had communication with, which is not, like, good communication. You know? It wasn't a piece of good communication. As you can see, it's the snake around the sword. So there was a communication that went, you know, that you had with someone. Maybe it was you wasn't so happy about this communication. Whatever went down or happened in this conflict, this communication, this fight, something went wrong, went left. And now you're trying to fix that up because the Sun card came out. That's the happy card. Bad communication, then the happy card came out. So, there was bad communication that you weren't so happy about, but you know, you're looking forward, you know, to being back in that energy again. You wasn't so happy about it because it left you in a Ten of Swords situation, which means that it was nasty betrayal. The Ten of Swords is like the worst betrayal ever for Virgo. It was a nasty betrayal about your family life and you juggling your family life and other things. Like for the Virgo, like you trying to juggle your family life, and while you're juggling your family life, you're trying to make a new offer to someone else too. So it's like you've been seeing multiple people. Remember that this is a general reading, that this does not go for every single Virgo. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. You've been basically like, you know, having your family life, basically like living like more than a double life. I see more than a double life here. Like some of you Virgos, I'm going to go with the first storyline is that some of you Virgos is basically having your cake and your motherfucking ice cream. which means you have the family situation, everything that you need, but you're still going out there willy winging it and hanging it everywhere else that you need to, wherever you feel like turns you on, or whatever you want to fuck and get into, whatever pussy or dick you want to suck or slurp. So you're making a decision to make a new beginning, but you better be careful about this new beginning, because this new beginning, as you can see, this man is about to fall. This new beginning could be something good and it could be something bad. And if you go back any farther, you're going to fall off this cliff. And you know what happens when people fall off the cliff? They die. So be careful about a new move that you're trying to make, whether it be business, a new relationship, whatever it is, even if it's renewing something with your family members or friends, just be very careful with. And I see you working hard for this love situation, because you truly, at the end of the day, you truly do, more than anything, you love your family and you're very family oriented. That's one thing I love about Virgos. The family oriented. I love that about Virgos. You truly do love your family and you're very family oriented. And you're trying to move forward, work hard with moving forward with this love thing, because even though you truly love your family, there's things that's going on that you're not happy about with your partner. Even though y'all have the money and everything else, y'all have everything y'all need, but you still feel like there's something missing with the connection that you're in with your family, whoever you have kids with, a baby mother or baby father, with that connection that you're being stable to, whether that's your wife, your husband, or like the parents of your kids. You want to remain loyal to them in some areas, because you see everything that y'all can do together, but at the same time, you're rethinking the whole situation, because you still feel like there's something missing. Like, you still don't feel complete with this person at the end of the day. You still don't feel complete. So you're disappointed, because you had other options to do other things, and at the end of the day, this was the decision that you made to do. So now you're juggling, and you're caught juggling. You get caught juggling. You don't know what to do. You're working hard. You're disappointed. And people is trying to attack you. But I see a fire sign here. If you're a Virgo, you could be dealing with a fire sign or an air sign. That's the only signs that I'm seeing in your chart besides yourself. Either you're dealing with another earth sign, you're dealing with a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or you're dealing with the air sign, which is Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. One of those signs you're dealing with. I see no water here at all. Like, I see one cup for water, but that's nothing. Majority of the cards say you're dealing with air sign or fire sign. You're dealing with the air or fire sign. That's what majority of the cards say. Air or fire, or another earth sign as yourself. And this fire sign is coming up. Not only is Virgo, you basically got everything you want. You're just not happy with for the month of June. You're not happy with how certain things transpired. Something went left. You wasn't happy about the communication that you got back from it, but you're trying to be happy to move forward even after the betrayal, to get things back in order for your family or your home situation foundation. Even though one of you, your mate or you, have been caught juggling multiple times. Either you or your mate is such a fucking whore. You're a whore. You got cheating, like you get caught cheating all the time. You're always out with your dick out or your pussy out somewhere else for Virgo. It's either you or your mate. Because this energy could go, this could be for the cross watcher also. So it could actually be the cross watcher who's cheating and doing all these things to you. So don't tell me, no, it's not me, it's him. I don't want to hear that. I'm telling you what I'm seeing. And the energy can be reversed. Just always remember that. But if you're dealing with a fire sign, and if you're not dealing with the fire sign, that means that's you showing up, boss the fuck up. Like, you ready to boss the fuck up and say, you know what, I'm not going to focus on this petty shit. You're ready to make boss moves. And right now, for the month of June, you're just going to be making boss moves, coming up with new plans to work on things and to negotiate these problems that have not been solved out, and trying to think of new healthy ways with your partner, if you're not thinking about still having your cake and ice cream too at the same time. Because it if it's you who's cheating, whoever's cheating and whoever's having all these third and fourth parties, it's not even a third party situation. It's more than a third party situation. There's more than 3 people involved. Like, so I'm gonna just, this is a general reading. I'm not gonna get into depths. Let me give you this is a very short general reading. I go on and on because I can tell you what I see, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna give you your ancestor oracle cards. And from our ancestors oracles, I would like to know, could you give me a message for the sign of Virgo? See, I knew it. All right, so basically, the first message you got from your ancestors is right here. What your ancestors want you to know is to be graceful in movement and action. Move with grace. Like, you know how because Virgos are moody, so that makes sense. Because they can go from 0 to 100 at any second. And I feel like Virgos are moody and mean sometimes. I feel like that. They're moody and mean. They're also happy-go-lucky people, but that's when they feel like being happy because they moody. Like, you don't know what times to deal with them and what times not to. So that, but I love you, Virgos. I'm not saying nothing bad about you guys. I love you guys. But that is, let's have another message. Ancestors oracle message for the sign of Virgo. Ancestors, gods, angels from the north, east, south, and west for the sign of Virgo. What would you like Virgos to know for the month of June? What advice could you give these Virgos for the month of June? Sage, be devoted and be committed. And doesn't that make sense? Because I said there's a Virgo, or there's a few Virgos. There's 2 storylines. There's a few Virgos who are out there. They gotta have the whole happy family, but they having a cake and they ice cream. They having both. They having the family schedule, the family life, and they're juggling. And not with just one person, so they don't have like a side bitch. It's multiple people that they dealing with on the side. And these are people that they don't take serious on the side. They're not taking them serious at all. I don't see them taking these other relationships serious. Because they do know that they are already committed at the end of the day. They have people who they like, but they're not taking them serious because they're still committed at the end of the day. Okay, the last card for you guys is Summer. Woo, that's right here. That's right around the corner, baby. So, since this is right around the corner, what this means is bask in joy and light. Somebody is a boss, a baby boss in this reading. Like, there's a boss in this reading. I don't know if it's the Virgo or the Virgo's partner, but I'm looking at some fucking bosses, baby. Anyway, I'm going to end that right there. I hope you Virgos have a good day. And don't forget, thumbs up, share the reading, you guys. I love you.